Hey Zesties, I'm Michelle Boyle and welcome back to my channel Zesty Girl. Today it's time for Kmart What's New Weekly, where I show you once a week what's brand new in Kmart and just anything else that catches my eye. I had a look online this morning and there is so much new in once again, especially in furniture. So I've come to a store that's a little bit further away from where I live than usual, and I'm going to go and actually see what's different in this store because it's such a huge store. So let's pop in, let's go and get a trolley. Oh, no coin required at the store. So broom broom, if you want to see this video, let's do this. Now, if you go to Kmart online and have a look at what's new in, you'll see all of the furniture that's new in. So let me just show you in this store what there is, which is a lot. So I'm going to be able to show you a lot here today. But first, I'm just giving you a glimpse at online what is new in as far as home and living. There's just so many new products. Here's some more of the furniture here, so much new furniture. And we do get to see a lot of it today because there's a lot in the store. It's a huge store. So anyway, let's get on with it. Up front, there's a couple of pieces and then we'll go from there. Okay, and we're moving towards the lounge chair, and this is called the Lani lounge chair, which I think is a brilliant name. It's nice and striped, beige and cream, like coffee and cream. That's sort of what it is, striped. And then we have the occasional chair here. We have the Bailey floor lamp, which I do believe is new in as well. And then on display, they have a bunch of home and living up the front here that they are displaying or featuring. Very nice, but we've seen this before, most of this last week, so that's good. And then they have a lovely display of these candles. These aren't new in, but I thought they'd have a sniff. I don't think I've smelt them before, so I had a little sniff. Not very strong, these ones. Not very lemony. Not really. And then I saw these caught my eye. I have the one on the right, and then Spider-Man's one is right there on the left. I thought that was new in. I haven't seen that one before. And then the multi-function small food cutter, something that has not caught my eye before, but I thought that looked really awesome. Then the ice cream bowl and spoon set. I'm sure this has been in for a while, but it's something that I haven't seen in my store. And then something I haven't seen for a long time are these sets down below here. And I always bought the wood handled ones, and I went through so many because the wood handles of that set do tend to break off, probably mostly because I wash mine and I leave them soaking, so that's probably why. This set of 3 bamboo boards is really nice for $19. And then I haven't seen these before. Tomato salt and pepper shakers, so cute. We have seen these before. We saw these a few weeks ago, I do believe. But because they're all new in, I'll give you another quick look. We have seen these in the previous weeks, so give you another quick look of all the items in the Mediterranean section, except I haven't seen the set of 3 baking dishes before, so that was lovely to see. We saw this last week, really nice dish there, and then we have the Mediterranean plates down below. We have the salad bowls along the bottom here in the different styles, different styles. Okay, placemats. Now, you know what this placemat reminded me of, and I haven't seen it before? It reminds me of what used to happen when my straw sun hat used to fall in the swimming pool. It used to go a bit like that. That's what that reminded me of, but that's new in. This one here, now remember I said the other day in the Big W video, and if you haven't seen it, I'll link it above, I said that the pants were hairy bottomed. Well, this placemat has hairiness all around it, but of course it's frayed was the word I was looking for, not hairy bottom. But anyway, we do move on. Those black placemats are my favorite, as you know. And then glasses. I've seen that there's new glasses in both champagne glasses and wine glasses. So I'm just looking for them to see if they're in stock yet. I'm always quite in advance when I go online and have a look. Oh, I haven't seen these glasses before. The fruit icon glasses. They're not new in though. Okay, so here's the champagne glasses. They're called the Vino champagne glasses, $12 for that set of 6. So that's a great price. And then there's also should be some wine glasses, but this is them here, but I can't find them in stock today. So that's unfortunate, but we'll keep moving and we'll keep looking at them in my store next time. In drawer 9 knife organizer looks awesome. I really would love to get one of those. And then this is a mug that's silicone wrapped. That's how it's described. So $3.50 for that. So it's got the silicone on the outside, so that looks pretty snazzy. And then I'm looking at some more placemats because I'm obsessed with placemats. This looks like for the center of the table to put hot things on. Very, very nice, quite thick. So I'm loving that. What else can I find? Let me see what's new. Oh, this walnut, I think it's called walnut board. Walnut, let's have a look. Walnut look board. It's gorgeous. It's really, really nice. It's such a beautiful wood. It's very, very nice. So I saw that online. Just showing you on my phone so you can get the price. This lonely guy just caught my eye because he's lovely. I don't know where he's from or what he is. And then we have a chips and dip here, which has got a beautiful pattern on it in the green, and then a matching plate as well for $16. Love that print. I think it's gorgeous. And then I just like this plates cake stand. Cake stand, $22 in the wood with the lovely cream top on it. Okay, Hello Kitty lunch bag. Someone told me I called this guy Miffy the other day. I so did when I was at, where was I? Big W. Stitch, Lilo and Stitch. And then this is a really nice lunch bag. I can see this being used even on the weekends if you were going to the park or something, or the beach. Be great to carry your snacks in. Be great for maybe hubby's lunch. So many uses for that amazingly big lunch pack. Okay, these cups, these just caught my eye because I see a lot of the younger kids with these now with the single straw. That style there is very popular at the moment. So in so many different brands, not only Kmart. And then I loved this tie-dyed look lunchbox as well. And this, who doesn't need one of these? A big, huge bucket strainer for our veggies. And then I pop around the corner and these guys give me a fright. I'm like, what are you doing here? Back to school. Why are you standing there? But anyway, that was just around the corner there. And as I'm browsing, I see hot as hot sauce. Why not? Around the corner to tea towels. Now, you probably saw when I was showing you online what's new in and latest arrivals. There are so many new packs of 3 tea towels, but they're not in store yet, or they're not in the store yet. So that's a lot for us to look forward to. There were so many nice tea towels. This is fairly new in this here, which is a caddy, and it's quite big. Perfect for under the cupboard underneath, but a little bit too big for bench top, but I think that was really nice and useful. Moving on, it's not so busy at the moment. It's Saturday morning, quite early, so I'm sort of feel like I'm here on my own at the moment. Now I'm just having a look at all the plastic containers and the glass containers, but we're pretty much across all of that at the moment. Let's go around the corner. What do we have? I'm just going to see if anything catches my eye as new in, or something I haven't seen, or something that just looks amazing. Set of 3 pull-out drawers. Yes, they look good. Yep, very useful. And look at the cookbooks. They're very out of stock. Well, that's a first because I've not seen that before. Okay, moving on. I want to talk to you about the mini electric fry pan. Someone left a comment on the video I did last week when I was showing it, saying that they had bought one and it had caught on fire or something like that, and then they had taken it back, got another one, the same thing had happened, got really, really, really hot, started to spark, and even blowing all the power in their house. So then they took it back again, and the lady said, oh, we've had quite a few returned for a similar reason. So that's just her experience. So just to be mindful of that. Pie maker, I love it. I've had mine for years. And then the toasty maker, let's talk about it. You guys have said this is a winner. I asked about it. I have had so many comments from you guys, so many stories about your experiences using the microwave grill plates. So thank you for those. And I'm definitely going to get one, and I will share my experiences. Okay, so trolleys. There are some new trolleys in stock, and there is actually a white mesh one. So I was looking out for that one, but I couldn't find it at this stage. I do find it later on. And now this store's got their cleaning products all laid out beautifully. So let's have a closer look. Okay, stain remover, glass spray. Yes. Then we have the, what is this one? Bathroom cleaner. Dishwashing liquid in 2 different scents. I do believe there's an antibacterial spray as well, and I just think there's one more. Can't remember what it is. Okay, this bucket's really nice. It's a metal bucket. It's in cream. It's beautiful. $8. Love that. Love, love, love that, actually. I just wanted to get one. I don't have a need for one, but I just wanted to get one. Love it so much. And then I'm noticing we have some new cleaning products. This is a feather duster with a wood handle. There's some other wood handled cleaning. Here we go. Cleaning equipment as well. I'm not sure if this is new in or it's just featured here because they're sort of out of stock of other things. This is the cobweb cleaner that attach to the stick, you know what I mean? Like, so you can do all the different things with your one stick, wash the floor, mop, do the whole bit. And then microwaves. Now there is a microwave that's new in. I'm just trying to see if this is the one. I don't think this is the one. This is $149. Very, very nice. It's got the sticker on the handle. I couldn't actually open the door, but looks like very nice inside. Here's all the cooking things on the right hand side. So very nice as far as microwaves go. I don't need one at the moment, but you might. So that's on being featured at Kmart. And then dual section pedal mop set. I do believe this is new in. It's featured as well. Looks amazing. I do love those mops where you go boom, 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 and it spins it round. So I love those ones. $59 for this swivel storage stand. Oh, I'm liking the idea of that. And look at this little mini scales, $15. It just looks so miniature, quite good for a small bathroom. Now, these laundry baskets have been so popular. You guys told me how much you love them, the blue and the white there. And then 7.5 collapsible concertina and the 7.5 expandable clothes dryer. This is amazing. I got mine last year for $14. I gave it to my client. She loves it. So she'll be so thrilled that they're back in stock because her mother wants one as well. So there we go. Okay, I don't think I've seen this bath mat in before, but it's so pretty. $15 for that. We've seen the Zesty lemon one there before. And then this looks nice as well. So let me just show you. We'll lay it out. In the brown, the sky blue, and the cream. Very, very nice bath mats there. $15. Just caught my eye. Yes, they did. We saw these last week. These throws for $10. Very nice as well. Just new in. Comforter set just caught my eye as I'm walking past. This beautiful indie comforter set. And rectangle storage ottoman in green. This is new in. $19 for that. And then we have $19 for this, which is the cube one. And it's in the chocolate brown. So let me show you. So it's like a box storage cube. Storage ottoman chocolate. So that's the square one. And then let me show you, there's a green square one as well. And then there's the cream. So this is the linen look. And you have the, linen look storage ottoman. And then you have it in the square as well. So you have the rectangle and the square for both. So they're new in and they're very, very nice looking. I'd love to see one actually live. No one made up, but no, there's none. But they look really, really nice, and they look really nice online when you see the photographs of how they're being used, so you might want to check that out. 5-shelf wardrobe storage system. I thought I'd just film that. It's a lot of furniture in the store, so I thought I'd film as much as I can. This is the whatever that was, and we moved too fast. And this storage unit, entryway unit in white. And don't be mindful of the prices because quite the products are not on with the pricing. It's just old pricing or something. 4-section shoe cabinet. Yes, that was really nice. That's what we were looking at before. And then look at these. These are giant planters. So huge, but so gorgeous. Look at that. Is that $30? I'm not trusting that pricing, but could be. And then we have some nice storage here. I'm obsessed with that $16 one there. Look at this. So beautiful. It's not quite as sturdy as it looks, but it's still really beautiful. And look at these. Look at the navy blue planters. Beautiful. And these ones are nice as well. And let me have a look. These ones, that sort of wood look with the black. Very nice, like barrels, don't they? Like they look like barrels. And then we've got this, which we saw last week, and then the other blue and white one that we love. Everyone loves that. And then we've got that laundry basket that we saw last week as well that was new in. And just a couple other favorite storage boxes. And now look at these big, massive plants. They're huge. I show you soon. I show you a lady carrying one around in her trolley. It was quite funny. But they're really nice, I have to say, because you know me with artificial plants, they've got to look sort of real, and these really do. These are a really nice new-in plants, I have to say. They're really, really nice. So we've got these ones, and then we've got $49. And then we've got these ones, which look gorgeous. These look really, really nice. So I'm very happy with these ones, $29 for those. These ones underneath here look gorgeous as well. So I'm very, very happy with these ones. And you know what I love? I love this. There was one out the front of the store when we were looking through the window at the beginning, but look at these. Look at this with the little olives on the end. I'm obsessed with that. It looks so beautiful. It just is so relaxing looking. It's really hard to explain. And look, furniture. There's so much furniture in the store. So let's get straight into it. We have a set of 2 coffee tables. Can't believe how much furniture there is in the store. My store's too small for furniture. This one, this chair, this is new in. And then we have the compressed lounge chair. I have had that one at my store, so that's not new in. And then we have these new chairs. So we've got the shorter chairs, and then we have the bar stools as well. So this is new in stock, and there's so many of them at the moment, but I think they'll sell out really quickly because they're really, really nice. So they're there. I spun around and saw some more plants. You know how much I love the Birds of Paradise one. And you know the artificial plants at my store, don't they look so much nicer in the store here? I just think they look so much nicer. And then this, I love that up there. I would love to get that for my office. $25 for that beautiful arrangement. Loved it. Back to the furniture. 3-tier bubble side table. Not my sort of thing, but it's very popular, obviously, because I've seen it everywhere. Laundry basket. 5-tier bookshelf. That might have been in for a while. It looks like something pretty standard. Ryan chest of drawers. We've got Thorn bedside table. I'm just going to go through it all. I'm not sure what's new and what's not. Ryan ribbed cabinet. I've seen that one with that big circle on it before. And then this is the other side of the chairs. So just showing you how many are in stock here. And then this was the last lot that were in, those brown ones. And the grey as well. So this has just been the green sort of replaced them, or the charcoaly green. The expanding chair I have in white, fluffy white. And then we have the occasional chair that we saw up the front of the store. And then we have this green chair that we saw on the other side before. And then we have this 3-drawer chest. Charlie 3-drawer chest. Not sure if Charlie's new in or not, but he's pretty spunky looking. And then we have this ottoman here, and we have this one, chocolate brown one. I'm pretty sure we saw that a few weeks ago. Ryan again, we've seen him before. 2-door cabinet. Not sure if that's new in. Hazel. And then this is some of the new stuff. So we have this bedside table here. We have the Wharf desk drawers on wheels. We have the Ryan entertainment unit down there. Just 2 of those. We've seen that side table before. Ellie's side table we've seen before. White textured side table. I feel that's new, and it's got that really sort of textured look to it in white. Beautiful. 3-tier bookshelf looks nice. And this white textured side table, there's a million of them, so they're new in stock for sure. Round marble side table, there's quite a few of those as well. I'm not sure $55 is the price, but seems to me to sound about right. And then we have the ribbed side table. I think this is new in. We've seen something similar to it, but I think that one's new in. And then we have the Trevi side table, which is definitely new in. Wooden coat stand just caught my eye, $19. The velvet storage bench is new. Very, very snazzy. Quite big. See, that's the actual size. And then we have the 3-drawer chest. It's upside down, but you get the gist. These have been in for 100 years, but these are still very well stocked at the store. These are so reasonably priced. I feel that's probably what I'm going to get for my bar stools, or to replace my bar stools. We have the chair here, and then this is new in. This painting here, or this artwork. And it's really quite beautiful. I think it's really lovely. So that's new in. I'm so glad to have seen it because I saw it online. I thought, wow, that's beautiful. Billy table lamp is new in. There was only one of them in store, but he's new in. Very, very nice. Very old-fashioned looking, I felt, but you know. And then the Bailey floor lamp that we saw up the front. Plenty of them down the back here. And then here's their cushions. So I just stumbled into their cushions, and a messy sort of vibe in the store, but sort of weirdly works. So I was quite happy to see the cushions laid out like this. So you could sort of see everything all in one spot, which was pretty cool. And we're pretty up to date with cushions. We're pretty up to date with all these lamps, though it's nice to see them out of the boxes so you can see what they actually look like. But everything else we're sort of up to date on. Billy was the new guy in this week. And what else? These light bulbs apparently are just new in stock and seem to be very popular. And then rugs. I just want to go and show you the new rugs. There's 2 new rugs from what I can tell. This one, I'm just trying to look. And then I got sidetracked by this. I still want to buy this one. See the one that's poking out? I still would really love that for my kitchen. I've got the other one, but I still feel this would be really nice. The one that I've got is working really, really well. So I just want one to be down when the other one's in the wash. So anyway, I'm thinking about that one. This here's new in. Isn't it beautiful, this blue rug? So nice. I do believe it's only $115, this massive, huge. I'm going to show you how big it is. Yeah, this is definitely it. Look how huge it is. It's only $115, and I had a feel. It feels very, very nice. Yes, so I was very impressed with that. There's also a round one as well, but I couldn't see that one in stock here. This has passed me by. I've not seen this before. No, I have never seen that. I don't think it's new in. It doesn't feel new in, but there we go. That's there. And no, I don't feel like it's $25. Would it be $25? Maybe. I'm not sure. Anyway, I'm walking past the knicker section. I just saw these. I thought they looked really nice. I love that blue set there. But anyway, I digress. We'll go back to furniture. Oh no, we're moving into home decor. And I'm just trying to see, is there anything new? And there's not really anything new. We've seen everything so far. My gold sort of trinket container? Yes, I hear that it went on sale finally and I've missed it. I cannot believe it. I waited so long. All right, there is a new long length mirror in stock, but it wasn't it wasn't there. So anyway, there is a new one that I think that you would have seen when I was scooting through online before. Okay, I'm looking for new home decor. Couldn't find anything, so I thought I'd come and have a look at some candles that I saw last week that I was told smell delicious. So I didn't even bother smelling them last week, but when I walked past this one, woof, did that smell like it? That so smelled like salted caramel. The vanilla sundae and the other one didn't really smell like much at all. Okay, I'm all over the place, aren't I? Okay, so here's some more storage. I just love the way it was stacked up, so I had to go and have a look. I just got so sidetracked there. Right, back to candles. Now, these ones here, native candle, scented candle with wood wick. Yes, $16. Beautiful. That smelled so nice. I was just trying to move around people at the moment. This popcorn candle, it smells so much like popcorn. I couldn't believe it. It was hilarious. I was just like, oh, goodness, I don't know if I'd want my house to smell like that. But yes, so realistic. The floral candle, like the wood one that I smelt before, it was very florally. So if you like that sort of thing, it's great. These are the ones I want to smell because somebody said they are amazing, Michelle. You must smell them. This olive one is beautiful. I really, really liked it. And then, sorry, people keep coming. I have to keep stopping. This tomato one, you know what it smells like? If you've got like cherry tomatoes or little tomatoes growing in your garden and you like with the leaves, if you rub the leaves with your fingers and smell it, that's what it smelled like. It smelled so fresh. And then the lemon one was gorgeous. So I was really impressed. So thanks, Tammy, for letting me know that the candles were worth having a smell, that they're amazing. Just looking here at some dog toys. Yes. Oh, I like this guy. He's so cute for Ellie, but she doesn't need one at the moment. So there are some new dog toys and guys if you're interested, and dog beds as well, some nice dog beds. It's actually really tricky filming at a new store because it's like I don't know where I'm going and I'm sort of quite tired today, so I'm sort of wandering around trying to find everything. But anyway, lots of dog beds, and then I need to grab this for my fish, so I just grab that. And then we're walking into books. Now, this store has a huge book section, massive. So I'll just show you a little bit of it. It's the sort of book section that oh, more dog beds. See it on the wall there? Up high, all the big dog beds, so perfect for Ellie. Anyway, back to books. Yes, so it's the sort of section that you'd love to come and just hang out and look through the books because there's so many and they are amazing. The Funeral Crashes. Yes, I thought there was a movie called something like that, wasn't there? Or was it Wedding Crashes? Yes, these are my books here, the ones that I love. Your Story Dad, Your Story Mum, Self-Care Journal. I love all these sorts of books. The Power of Now's one of my favorites, as you know. Danielle Steele was just lobbed in there. I thought it was quite funny. Danielle Steele there, and then A Brain That Breathes, Essential Habits for an Overwhelming World. You couldn't have two more different books, I don't think. The Next Conversation, Setting Boundaries. That looks like a good book. Sounds like a book that I need. And then The Vagus Nerve, we've talked about that book before. Moving into a bit of Valentine's Day. Remember on my Big W video, and if you haven't seen it, I will link it above. I thought that these things at Big W were stirrers, but they were pens. These are heart pencils. I put my glasses on to see, and they were heart pencils. We've got a love, I think they're erasers, I think. And then we've got a notebook here. That's really nice, actually, the pink and red notebook, and just some other crafty things. So a little bit of Valentine's Day there. I just went to look at this because it was so bright and colourful. I just went to have a quick look at that. Some more Valentine's Day craft here. Some love stickers. I'm looking for anything about love today, but I don't find that much, to be honest. Diamond paintings. I know a lot of you love the diamond paintings, so nothing new in that section, but very nice. there. I just came because there was hearts, so I just wanted to have a little look for you. This looks really nice. I haven't seen that before, that tomato. And then just having a little look through craft, because I know so many of you guys love the craft section. This is new in. Oh, I could think of so many uses for that. Let me know in the comments what you would use that for. $6. Bargain. And then back to books. There was another whole book section. The Widow by John Grisham. That sounds fabulous. I love him as an author. And these are some of the new books in. Okie dokie. I wanted to go and look at the felt pens because there's some new sets of felt pens, acrylic felt pens and that, metallic acrylic felt pens and that are in stock or new in stock, but they weren't here today. So I'm just showing you what there is in stock. But there's some really snazzy ones coming in, so hold that thought. And then I thought, what a cool idea. A blank tumbler that you can craft. How fun would that be? Especially with the glass markers that you can get now. So much fun. So I think I'm going to do that. Yes, I think I am. Now, this store has a lot of the planners left. Remember, we were talking about it a few weeks ago. Someone said this is one of their favorite planners ever. The 2026 planner in the lilac. So I'm just showing you what's inside in case you need a planner. And just having a look through. It does look like a gorgeous planner. It's got month at a glance, notes, and then your days as well. Very attractive looking, very, very zesty. It's a very zesty planner. And then this planner is probably something that I would choose just because of the design of it. And it's not dated, and that would be really useful to me. So I could like do my client work up the front, and then I could do my YouTube in the back because there's a dot section in the back. So I could play my videos in the back, and I could use the middle section for my online group and things like that. So it would be a perfect planner for me, this one, because of all the different work that I do. So I'm quite loving that. Plenty of space in the middle for notes, like you could do journaling, or you could do ideas, or I could do shopping lists, or just like a brain dump section. So I just love that planner, $8, thinking about it. Now we're moving through men's clothing, and I'm just called my daughter and I said, hey, do you want to go for lunch? She's at ballet class in the city. So she said, yeah, I'll come and I'll meet you and we'll have lunch. So I'm excited about that. So anyway, coffee cup, that's the first one for today. Okay, so I'm just taking a pause because I'm just trying to decide whether I'm going to film some clothing or not, because my daughter's going to be probably another 10-15 minutes. So I feel like I can actually do some clothing as well while I'm here. So we'll start out at the hats and handbag. Oh, here's that handbag I saw last week online, but I couldn't find it in store. Here it is. Gorgeous. $18. I was saying to my daughter at lunch how beautiful this handbag was and how I'm so attracted to things like this. But as much as I love it, I actually probably would never use it. So it's just no point in buying it, but I just love it. Isn't that gorgeous? I'd love to see someone else with it, but probably I wouldn't actually use it. Anyway, I'm loving that bag. Okay, just checking out some of these bag hanging things or key rings. Love this guy. And of course, the cherries there stand out as well. We've seen them a million times, but they are so nice. Now, this lovely gold cross necklace is in stock, and $5 here for the necklace that I was looking for last week. I finally found it. This bracelet we've seen before, but it's quite striking. Not something for me, but very striking looking. And I'm just looking down to see the gold crosses are $15. So they're gold plated. And then we have these lovely Zesty earrings, which I actually noticed when I was editing last week's video. Then these sunglasses, $5. I really wanted to try them on. One has gold trim, one has silver trim, but then a whole bunch of teenage girls came to look at sunglasses and I sort of really needed to get out of the way, so I did. And then I'm just looking at activewear, walking through the activewear into the beauty section. Hey, look, there's that person with the plant, with the artificial plant in her trolley. Very funny. Okay, so this beauty section here is massive, but it's really quite a hot mess, I have to say. So I'm just looking at some of the skincare. My store doesn't have much skincare, so I'm just having a look at it while I'm here. Lots of different skincare products. I don't know anything about them, so I'm not sure if they're good or not, but they're here and they seem to be suited for all different skin types. So let me know if you've tried any of these products and if they're good or not. And then this was obviously a massive clearance that went very well because there's just nothing left. So that was obviously something I missed. Now the makeup section. Everything is everywhere. It's just a hot mess, but it sort of made it fun as well. It's just like, I wanted to look for the foundation. So that's the foundation down there, this one that I normally buy. And I've had it 3 times before and I've really loved it. So I was looking for my color. So there's some here, there's some over here, there's some way down the other end. Look, there's some down here. Everything is everywhere, but I have to say, it really made it fun. So I don't know if it's purposeful or not, or if it's meant to be like this. But anyway, one thing that was all together was these eyeshadow palettes. Gosh, eyeshadow palettes. Eyeshadow palettes. Yes, they were all together, and the nails were all together. So that was useful. I was just trying to focus on mine and how well they actually survived the week, because I have had so much work on this week with clients and boy, my hands have had a hard time. But yes, the nails are still looking good. So that was good. I even fell up the stairs yesterday and really banged my fingers are all bruised. But anyway, the nails are still fine. Okay, into women's clothing, and I thought we'd just look at it in a different store and see we're pretty much across all of the clothing. So we're just looking at the cable knits that we saw last week for the first time. If you haven't seen the video last week, I go thoroughly over clothing in my store and then I do a massive try on. It's just all in one video and I'll link it above. But this cable knit jersey, isn't it gorgeous? It's so nice, it's so thick, very luxurious, very good quality, $25. So it's in the white and the navy. And then we have these navy vests as well with the little ties, $18. Not something that I would wear, but I really think they're really pretty. Then the dress down the end there, the pink dress, I tried on in my video last week. And these shorts, I wanted to video them again for my daughter because I'm like, you should get some. And she's like, oh, I don't really know if I want to get some. So here I am videoing them again. I haven't actually tried them on yet, $25. They don't really appeal to me, that length, but I don't know, maybe they'd look pretty good. Oasis t-shirt I haven't seen before. The Johnny Cash t-shirt, I tried it on last week, but the one I tried on was more charcoal color. This is like black, so I'm not sure what's going on there, but very cool t-shirt. Now this is something I want to try on. It's got the shirring and the whole bodice is that, $15, but I really like the length of the sleeve, and this is something I would never, ever, ever, ever try on in my life. But for that reason, you know what I'm doing? I'm trying on all the things that I normally wouldn't, and some of the things that I would. So yes, I'm very keen to try that on. These are the textured pants, $15 for the black. We also have the brown. I'm just trying to show you close up so you can see the texture of them. And yes, now we're looking at the $25 joggers. Now these are new in, mid-rise, comfortable and stretchy, $25, and the bottom of them is a cuff. Yes, rolled up cuff. So they come in the black and they're coming in the blue. So these were new in. I haven't tried them on. They don't really appeal to me, but maybe I should try them on with that top. But these ones, you know, I love my comfy pants. These ones here, I've got them in a smaller size and they didn't fit me, and I bought them and still got to return them actually. Here's the size I actually need, but they're too long. That particular style of pants was too long. Okay, so in the store I'm checking out their clearance. Just trying to see if there's anything new. $30 for, oh, here's the jeans. So here are the jeans that I bought that everyone's asking about, 100% cotton, of course, $30. Mine are the wide leg mid, I think they're mids. They're not, someone asked me if they're high-waisted. No, they're not high-waisted at all. But I couldn't find them in stock here. I could find these ones which were wide high-rise, but that's not what I tried on and that's not what I purchased. So I will once again put the code down below so you can look them up online, because they are definitely online if you want them. Okie dokie, moving into curve, and we have this dress here, this tencel denim dress, and we have this black and white dress as well, and the red one behind it. We've seen all of these before. Actually, no, it's navy blue, isn't it, that dress? I'm pretty sure. And then we have this. We've seen this one before as well, but they have plenty in stock, and that is such a pretty dress. And then we have the seersucker fabric dress here with the lovely sleeves and the shearing bodice. Yes. And do you know, I just want to say that I can't see the last dress. I'm just waiting for these ladies they're just having a look at it. But she was saying, I don't really like that shearing. I don't really like that shearing bodice. And I was laughing to myself thinking, how long have I been saying shearing and you guys have been correcting me? But anyway, she was saying it. So I'm like, I feel like, yes, I'm not the only one. Okay, the two skirts that we just looked at we've seen before. The polka dot brown one we've seen before. Betty Boop, I bought the t-shirt. I wore it yesterday. I love it. Peanuts and Malibu. I feel these are new. The peanut one is really cute. Just looking at these t-shirts. Some of these I haven't seen before. It might be just because it's a different store. And then here's a dress that the ladies were looking at. Do you know, I can't remember if we've seen this before. I think we have. But it's really nice. It's sleeveless, very cool fabric with the buttons down the front. And then what a lovely shirt. I've just stepped out of Curve and there's that lovely shirt there with the sort of short, long arms and the big, deep V. This is a really pretty shirt as well. Look at this one. That is so pretty and feminine, almost old-fashioned. I sort of like things like that now, sort of that classic sort of look. I don't know, sort of old-fashioned looking shirts. I don't know. Maybe I'm changing. Who knows? Okay, so here's the dress I tried on last week in the baby blue. I tried on the other color. And yes, I would like to try the baby blue on. I tried on this color and it looked really nice in store, but on the video it looked a bit weird. Anyway, you guys were sort of quite liked it, some of you. These tops, not for me at all. Maybe I should try it on for that reason. $15. Because remember at Big W the other day I tried on the boat neck and that looked quite nice. So maybe this neckline would be okay. I love the length of the sleeves. Don't really like the fabric. So they have that in the brown and, oh, it's polyester. Oh, you know, I've started to show a couple of the fabrics just if I've got time, and there's been a few comments about how bad the polyester is. So there we go. I'm not sort of sure about that, but there we go. And this dress is something that I would really like to try on. I saw it on the model at the store last week. It looks really nice. So it's got this shirring. So I'd quite like to try it on. Now this I tried on last week, the cream top up here with the cream skirt. But someone said to me I should try that outfit on in the chocolate brown. And I don't think the chocolate brown comes with the top. I'm not sure. But anyway, the model in a moment, I'll show you. She's mixed it up. So she's got the cream top and the chocolate brown skirt on. It looks quite nice. So maybe I could try it that way. This is a lemon dress. What's it? It is 100% cotton. The lining's 100, no, the lining's something or other cotton. Couldn't quite see. So that was a really pretty lemon dress. This dress here I've always wanted to try on, but I can never find my size. Here's the model, like I said. She's got the top on like I had on last week, but then she's got the brown skirt, so I thought that looked quite nice. And then here's the dress I tried on, the denim dress that some of you said I looked like I was out of Prisoner, that series from years ago. And then I'm just showing you the green dress and the cream one over the other side in that same style. Quite like that style myself. This shirt looks fun and looks really comfy, and here is my favorite top I tried on last week. I didn't know what price it was. I didn't actually buy it. $18. I can't not buy that. It's such great value. And here, this cardi here, I love it. I feel like I just want to buy that. It's so chunky and it's so quality and a really great price as well. Okay, so we have this, and then we have some random jeans. These are pretty old, these jeans. I feel like they're just trying to clear them. They're just being put up the front on display. I don't think they're new in. Maybe they bring them in again. And then we have the tie top. Not something for me, but it looks really nice on the model. Here it is in the chocolate brown. Someone said to me I should wear more chocolate brown, so I'm going to investigate it a little bit more and see if I can fall in love with it. I do like the idea of it, but I always think it looks a bit meh on me, but maybe not. I'm not sure. $28 for those two cardigan tops. And here are the shoes I've got on today. Let me show you. I've got them on. Yes, I have. See my bruised foot from when I fell over. When I fell over yesterday. Fell up the stairs. That's probably a good thing. I didn't fall down. So there we go. Now, I've just run into more furniture. So what a bonus this extra bit of video was. Here's all the new furniture that I saw online this morning. So we've got the Wave Ottoman. We've got this cabinet here in the baby blue as well. This is all new in, I do believe. Correct me if I'm wrong. Dual laundry hamper. That looks quite nice. Dual laundry hamper. Yeah, there's a few of those. Everything's sort of stuffed together, so it's quite hard to see some of it. Three drawer chest. We have this marble look side table, white marble look side table, $29. Oh, that's a good price. Now, this is what I saw online. I want that coffee table. So nice. It looks so nice. Amazing. Don't you think it's amazing? I can't even remember the price now. You'll have to look it up online. There's all the furniture and all the pricing under new and home and living. $39 for that ottoman there. And then we have this lovely entertainment unit too in the darker wood color. Gorgeous, gorgeous. There's this random air fryer, a mini one. It's so cute. Look how cute it is. I love seeing things out of the box. Love it. So that is super cute. I don't know what you'd cook in there. Maybe a sausage, one sausage. Compressed lounge chair. We've seen this before. And then this. Have we seen this? We did see this today. Yes. Here's the other coffee table in the lighter wood. Maybe I'd like the lighter wood one. I feel like the light's too light and the dark's too dark for me. I want something sort of in between. Charles coffee table. You saw it first here. Oh, someone's left there, whatever that is. Bubble tea, maybe? Okay, the coffee tables, there they are. I'm a little bit obsessed, aren't I? I just really like them. Okay, 2-drawer bedside table in the different colors. You've got the sage green, you've got baby blue. So plenty of those. Oh, here's the mesh trolley. Was I calling it wire earlier? I probably was. I always call mesh wire. Round marble look side table. I had to get that down. It was quite heavy. But there we go. That's very snazzy looking, isn't it? I think that'd be really nice as a feature in my house. I reckon I could pull that off somewhere. Cube side table. Love that as well. And these are the mini couches for kids. Look how lovely this one is. $39, but it's so delicious to touch. And here's the mirror. I knew I'd find the mirror, the Bowen floor mirror. This is new in. It's really cool. Look at that shape there. Love it. And then I had to film this because I just thought it was interesting. So I just filmed that. And then more of these ottomans. The ottomans are everywhere. Velvet storage bench. This is what we saw earlier on. These are in the boxes, so they were really nice. And then coffee table. Yes. And the chair again, the lounge chair again. Lots and lots in stock, which is great. And this, the swivel lounge chair. Okay, and that's it. I'm off to lunch with Jess, and I will see you guys on the next video. Thanks for being with me. I really appreciate it, and I'll see you then. Oh, there's those laundry baskets again. Plenty in stock. See you soon. Bye.